Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to go ahead and look at Sweetwater to see some of the newest releases that are going to be available at Namm. Now, first on the list, there is a lot from Ibanez this year. Just scrolling through here, it looks like Ibanez is going to be releasing, or has released, a 45th anniversary TS 808. Now, obviously, that is going to be the same beloved TS 808 that they've always had. But it looks like it's going to be in some new colors. And actually, that's kind of cool. So you've got this kind of blue metallic flake on a black finish. Very, very different from, the tube screamers we're used to seeing. But definitely has that kind of old school form factor. It's got that same button that they had back when they were made by Maxon. So they're calling it the exclusive Sapphire Sparkle finish. That's pretty cool. And I don't think that's any more expensive than they usually are. I don't think that's any more expensive. Let's just keep on scrolling along. One thing that sticks out right away is you have these new thin line nylon electric acoustics, which, I guess you can kind of go a bunch of ways with these thin line guitars. I know that not everybody's a big fan of what Fender's been doing, but so what this is, or what it looks like to me, is kind of a much more affordable version of the Tim Henson guitar. But this is obviously, at $499, that's a much, much, much more affordable version. We've got a range of colors. Got this kind of sunburst thing going on, or tobacco burst, I guess. Which, I don't know. Not the biggest fan of that one. Not that it doesn't look good. It's just, I don't know. I think with that body shape doesn't really do it for me. Now this blue, of course, loading. Now that I can dig. Moving on. It's pretty cool, I guess. More prestige models, prestige. That's a cool color. Dang. Look at that. Look at the figuring on that. What is that some kind of spalted? What is that? Ibanez Premium RGT 1221 PB. Wine red. Man, look at those inlays too. That thing's pretty sweet. Ooh, what in the world? Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing here? A dang. Okay. Now, I am by no means a bass player, but that's sick. That is really, really cool. Let's get back up here where we can really see the neck. It is a fretless. It's 4-string fretless. I think it'd be even cooler as a 5-string. We should actually look and see if there's going to be a 5-string. Oh. Yep. Yes, they do. I All right, I see you. Okay, what's the price on this guy? So $100 more. $100 more to get in a 5 string. Frickin' man. Yep. Yep. I'm down for that. That is cool. Moving on. Is this the same in a different color? Oh, it's not. Oh, this is an S. Oh man, I like S guitars. So the S models, for anyone who's never really done much with Ibanez, they're a little bit slimmer. Um, Obviously, it's more like a Stratty guitar, but they're very, very slim. Wish they gave you like a side profile of these things, because you'd really be able to tell. It's a much slimmer guitar, especially down here and up here. Ooh, look at that neck. Okay. I do like that guitar. That's the thing. You know, there's a couple of brands, Ibanez being one, Schecter and ESP. Man, they're all just super good with these finishes. That's cool too. Is this and another one? This isn't even. That's not the same model either. Ooh, look at the size of them frets. Big old jumbos. And I like that. It's hard to not like the Ibanez guitars. It really is. Okay, I'm spending too much time on these. This is the problem. This is the real problem is that it's hard not to look at these and not just kind of get stuck because there's so many cool offerings. I mean, look at these. Whoa. Headless. Ibanez is doing a headless bass now. Look at that thing. It's odd. I don't hate it. It's got that oh. Oh. Okay. I wonder what the little switch does. Oh, okay. 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 So the switch gives you a P style or a J style. That's that's actually really helpful. I like that. Moving on, moving on. There are so many guitars on this list. That one's pretty classy looking. It's not really my cup of tea. I would play it, but it's not really what I'm looking for. Okay. So it's got the top, but it looks like it does have a comfort carve here. What is this? An AZ model. Okay. Okay. So fat strat configuration. It looks like it does have a switch to split. Okay. Well, here's another. Okay. So there's a, and this one's even more affordable. Interesting. Is this like a 3/4 scale? Like, what is this? 279? Really? Really? 14 fret neck. So, no. I don't think this is a 3/4. Wow. Okay, and this one does have a preamp. So that thin line didn't have a preamp. I kind of want to go back to it. So, of course, not that they have a picture of it on here. Of course, it's not a bad looking guitar. I wonder what it sounds like. Now, this is not something I think I've ever seen from Ibanez. I could be wrong, and in one of their lines, maybe they did have some sort of EQ pedal, but I don't think I've ever seen a para EQ. Interesting. So you've got this. Oh, okay. Okay. I see what they're doing here. So up here at the top, you have the width of your cue. Then down below that, you have your frequency range. You have a control for your level. And then you've got your faders that are going to be, how much gain are you adding or subtracting from that frequency. So you've got all the way from 30 to 14.5. Yeah, that's a dang good EQ pedal actually. Cool. That's a cool color. I like that. And a noise gate. They have a new noise gate. They have a new simple noise gate. Okay. High low threshold. Okay. That's pretty cool actually. And $99. That's not it's definitely not an expensive gate. Moving on, moving on. Oh my gosh, there's more pages. I was planning on getting into more stuff. I don't know if I'm going to have time. This is already running really, really long. Bases galore. Man. And they look good. I don't know what it is. It's a lot of these Japanese brands. Ibanez, ESP. I mean, Schecter's owned by the guy that owns ESP, so I guess it counts too. Man, they've got really, really cool finishes. I mean, not that other guys don't. PRS has awesome finishes. Look at this. I guarantee it's a veneer, but look at that. Look at that. And this is on one of the Geo guitars. It's a $400 electric guitar. Ooh. Now, Ibanez has been making these hollow bodies for a long time, but I'm sorry, but that is classy. I wonder if they got in different colors. Of course, it's not going to show me. And not bad on price either. All right, we got to get through the rest of these. Yup. Yup. Again, it's basically the same thing. It's that same, RG Geo in trans blue. Same thing. It's got the tram. Here's the thing. Here's the thing with the Geo guitars. We bought a couple of these for the kids when they were younger. And the neck on these, it's not one of those wizard necks. And to be quite honest, I like it. I like it a lot more than the wizard neck. I mean, personal preference and everything, but yeah, I've just never been a fan of that wizard neck. Ooh, That's sick. I like that. What a great mod platform too. Look at the black inlays. Yes. Boy, that fretboard looks dry. But yes, absolutely. Man, what a great mod platform. You put some better pickups in that thing. Most of the time, these cheap Floyd Rose style tremolos, they have the same spacing as a Floyd. So if down the road you're like, this thing doesn't hold stability very well, I don't like it. If I'm gonna have a Floyd, I'd rather have a Floyd. Okay, get one. Nothing's stopping you. Usually, I mean, maybe you got to change, some hardware around. It's not a big deal. Now, this is probably, you know what? I wonder if it even says most of these Ibanez guitars, and especially the cheaper models, they tend to have basswood bodies. And I can tell you from experience that it's a little soft for a Floyd Rose. Now, for hardtail, yeah, no, we'll be fine. A poplar. Satin finish neck. Yes, yes. I kind of want one. And then I want to put actives in it. Get those new Fishmans with the split option and the three different voices. All right, I got to see this one before we move on. Yeah, yeah. So this is just, well, no, that isn't the same as the other one. This is a double cut. Got the tortoise shell. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's a nice looking guitar. That is a nice looking guitar.